Hello friends, Karen here with your Breathe, Move, and Be Yoga Break with Full of Hope Yoga. Today as we continue to explore the important component of self-compassion and mindfulness, I'm inspired by the title of Dr. Shapiro's book, What You Practice Grows Stronger. That makes sense, and it inspires me to be intentional about my yoga practice. So today as we move and breathe and meditate, let's do that. We are going to pay attention or create awareness around our yoga practice today. Are you ready? Let's get started. Coming into a posture in your chair that feels supportive. Take that moment, your holy pause in your day, to arrive where you are. Body, mind, and soul. We do that with our centering work, our centering practice, and we can create a lot of awareness around our centering practice by using our senses. Drawing on that felt sense of the physicalness of your body, sitting on a chair, your feet connected to the ground, the chair under your legs, maybe where the chair touches the small of your back. We can allow our senses to explore for sounds in the environment. Letting a sound come into your attention, your hearing. Maybe you can sense the air on your skin. Maybe some movement to the air. We can have a felt sense of the externalness of our breath as we breathe in and creates movement to our body. On the exhale, releases the hand. We can create awareness around our internal experience of our breath. Noticing where you feel your inhale. Notice where you feel your exhale. Let's stay with that for a moment. Good. Now as we move into practicing our breath, let's first get some movement to the body, rolling the shoulders as we like to do, and creating movement to the neck to stretch out our neck. Notice that the neck can move in lots of ways. Maybe the circular movement to the neck is something you haven't done in a while. It's nice to go slow and be aware of every nuance of circling your neck one direction and then circling the other direction. Good. Now to conscious breathing. Good way to sense your breath is to have a hand across your heart, your ribs, maybe one on your abdomen. And then we will consciously, let's practice three-part breathing. So we'll inhale to the count of 4, we'll hold it for 5, and exhale for 7. Okay, here we go. Inhale, hold, and exhale. So we are creating a resource for ourselves to actually affect our nervous system. It's our own toolbox, something in our toolbox to help relieve stress, this type of breathing, and we can control our breath. Let's breathe in to the count of 4. Hold it for 5. Release to 7. Good. Breathe into 4. Hold for 5. Release to 7. Good. Maybe let your hands release to the top of your legs. And we'll pause here and notice what that breathing does internally, externally. Maybe noticing a softening to the right shoulder, a softening to the left shoulder, maybe a softening to your jaw and in your face. It's nice to create a lot of awareness around our ability to consciously control our breath to help our nervous system calm down. All right, let's go into movement. We're going to do it all from the chair today, but maybe coming forward a bit so that you can feel that nice connection down into the ground, down through your feet. Also, the stability of both your hips connecting into the chair. And then we can inhale the shoulders up to the earlobes and exhale the shoulder blades back, down, low, and loose. We are holding a nice, strong mountain stance here as we sit in the chair. And bring our arms up to cactus arms today. And we're going to create awareness around this movement, noticing how our spine can move. Let's start with a twist to the right. Our spine can move lots of directions, just like our neck. It's nice to go slow and notice, create awareness around how it feels in this moment to twist to the right, feeling stability in your hips and your feet, and the twist is in your core. Breathing with the movement. And now we can do a little side bend to the right or the left. Notice what that feels like. Still staying with that nice stable feet into the ground, stable hips on the chair. And then what's it like to feel your spine move like that? And now from here, we're going to inhale, hands up. You can't see my hands, but I'm creating a teepee like this. I'm creating a teepee above my hands. And then on the exhale, back down to cactus. Inhale, everything draws up. And exhale, press out to cactus arms. Inhale, exhale. Just notice what that feels like. To control your breath with movement. One more time. Inhale up and exhale, arms down to cactus arms. And then we're going to hold this again, drawing into this awareness of our feet stable into the ground, our hips stable into the chair, and maybe here we can press the knuckles back towards the back of the room and notice how that feels in your heart space. To press back and open up through the ribs and the sternum as you take full breaths. Just notice if that creates sensation, not just in your physical body. Does it create sensation in your soul to have to hold this openness and to breathe fully and freely? We're going to hold this through 5, 4, 3, 2, pressing in through the feet, pressing down through the hips, opening up through the chest, and 1, release. Scooting back in your chair, coming to stability and stillness again. I'm just going to invite you to notice. Just imagine an entire circle of curiosity around your body, noticing how you feel, any sensations. Bring your awareness to the sensation, maybe name it, positive or negative. You may have a sensation of discomfort somewhere. We're letting our awareness, creating a lot of awareness around how we feel, noticing it and maybe moving on. Just notice the heaviness maybe to your breathing or the quickening of your heart rate. Notice if you feel any relief, having held these arms, pressing down through the feet. And then when you let go, could you hear perhaps a relief in your breath on an exhale? And maybe release or relief in your body as you let that go and let the arms come down and just be. Nice. Now, speaking of just be, it's time to move into meditation. So maybe scooting back in your chair just a bit more, allowing your back, maybe your shoulders to release, chin down towards your chest. Creating that awareness around our body. Noticing the sensation of our feet on the ground. And support of the chair to our body. And again, of that awareness to pressing in throughout the body to create stability, and then the release of that. Maybe notice that release to your right hip and release to your left hip. Into your right shoulder and into your left shoulder. Letting your attention come to your breathing. Noticing what the movement and the connection has done for your breathing. Awareness of how deep your breath is in the moment. And then letting our attention come to the mind. And perhaps here we can explore, as we did yesterday, our intention for our yoga practice, for our yoga break throughout the week. Becoming aware of your intention for yourself, why you've chosen to take the time to move, breathe, and meditate for 15 minutes. Creating awareness, curiosity around that, recognizing what that intention is, or perhaps you'd like to choose a desired intention. And notice perhaps if it has changed, if your intention, your desired intention has changed from when we started our yoga breaks many, many weeks ago to today. And then we can draw in a conscious breath. Maybe that lifts the head up, brings the body forward, a release. Finding that connection down through your feet, feeling your tailbone rooting into the chair. My palms open towards you, yours towards me. And we connect with this movement and our breath, drawing the arms up, connecting above the head, and exhaling, drawing the hands down. One more time together, my friends. Let's inhale, filling up our heart space. And exhale, letting the shoulders and the breath drop low. Nice work, my friends. Thank you for joining me here for your Breathe, Move, and Be yoga break. Until we move and breathe again, let us be safe, let us be well, let us be whole, let us be full of hope. Shalom, my friends.